Got our YouTube stream going. Yes, sir. Oh, baby. We got it. We've got it. There we go. Here we go. Let's go live here. Oh, my Elgato tripping a little bit, but it's all good. In college football. Oops, I had it all in caps. Coach in college football 26. Go live. Here we go. Yo, what's up, football MM3? What's up, man? Oh, here we go. First YouTube stream. Hey. All right. You love the content, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just, you know, just trying to put out content that, little fun things, you know, that most people, like, you know, I've put a lot of hours in this game. I just enjoy it, and, just trying to find stuff like cool little fun things that, you know, people might not know. Or who's this guy? Oh, no, he's got something that people might just not know, and share fun tidbits. You're good, dude. Just looking around, seeing if there's anybody here. It's might be worth trying to pursue. For this guy here. Let's check Jocks out a little bit. Let me get some music going here. Start from the beginning. Up there. All right. Josh, what's up, Mary Garza? How we doing? You just watching my video too? Sweet, dude. Appreciate you stopping by the live. So right now, guys, what we're doing is we are trying to, we're having AI build our coach. We had Chat GPT do it. Hey, yo, Jug, what's up, man? My view on the game as a coach, I appreciate that. Yo, what's up, J-Boy? Sorry, there's a lot of chats. I'm not quite used to seeing all these chats, so I'm trying to grow. If I don't get right back to your comment, I'm sorry. Also, was like having struggles with getting the YouTube stream going. Figured it out. We're all here. I know probably will get throttled now. Apparently that happens. Who cares? But here we go. This is Coach Calder. If you were here last night, this is Coach Calder. He is our AI coach. Chat GP did that, like gave us a name, where he went to school, the pipeline, like everything. Like Chat GPT gave us every aspect of this. And they also had us be a tactician, which is like not my favorite one. So we're gonna kind of use Chat GPT to like kind of continuously build them out. Like I'm waiting until I get to level 10, and then we'll see what happens. We'll ask it if what we should unlock next. I am praying it's recruiter. But you know, probably give us motivator. Watch us do that. So we're just gonna kind of continuously let Chat GPT kind of build this out and see if we can win a national championship with it. We also we made a change at quarterback because quarterback was not doing too great. Wasn't a great fit for the scheme. So I'm encouraging you to make videos. Dude, do it. Like, this is the time to like do it. Like, with all the stuff there.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
I'm an editor. I edit for Kurt Benkert, you know, who's a creator. You know, he mainly does a lot of Madden stuff. He'll do some college football stuff, but honestly, like when when the game dropped and I did a video with Kurt, like where we were playing each other, and I dumpstered him, by the way.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs.
He was just encouraging me to do this, and I wouldn't have started doing it if it wasn't for him.
Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important.
How long is the stream? I got going a little late. I'm Eastern. It's like 7:46 Eastern. I'll probably go to like 11 Eastern. Maybe longer. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. See if we can get this run game established. Got the first though.
Move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Is this Dynasty? Yes, this is Dynasty.
Ball is at
we're
the
doing
35.
we're doing it where Chat GPT created my coach.
Looking for space.
Ooh, that's gonna be not an easy run right there.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
From this wide trail.
They got nothing on the last play. It's
I
second
want
and
him
10.
to flood the flat
Might be
right
changing
now.
the route. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Plucks it out of the air. Makes the stop at the 49, but not
ground and pound, baby. Got to run the football, and especially too. They had me choose Kansas State's offense, so it's definitely for like a mobile quarterback. I don't like that. What if I motion him over? Is he gonna travel with them? No, they're gonna rotate to a too high look. Actually, kind of like that. Now I've got a blocker for that corner.
He'll keep it himself.
Yep. Here we go.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room.
Yeah, same here, football.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Motion to a vertical. Bring him back in. Can we flip it back to the other side? No. Okay. Well, let me snap it. Well, let me snap it. All right, we gotta take a timeout there.
No time getting the
gotta love when it has the little bugs in the back, and it's still in the game that have been there for a minute. Give us a little background. I coached high school football for about a little over a decade now. I played college football. I was a Division II guy. Played offensive line.
And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'm like 6'2" and I'm not athletic, so like you're 6'2" as an offensive lineman, like you got to be able to move, and I can't. But I'm a hard worker. You know, getting after it.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get.
And that's just kind of, you know, I was able to go play college football, which was awesome. And then was a coach for a while. Taught, was PE.
Using his legs, it's Henry.
And then a couple of years ago, like around COVID, when COVID hit, my best friend, he had actually started getting out of education to be an editor. And when the world shut down, I was like, you know what? Like I've kind of always had like an eye for being able to do stuff like that. I'm kind of want to try to learn. So when everything was shut down, I just learned how to edit, and then ended up meeting up with Kurt.
They went 9 places, scored a touchdown.
And then it was kind of crazy. I was at a place. I was kind of frustrated with how things were going, and so like I stepped down from the coaching staff like real late. and wasn't planning on like taking the year off from coaching. Was going to try to find another opportunity, but it was going to be kind of tough because it was pretty late. It was like around Memorial Day.
Well, obviously you want the main things,
then,
right? Speed.
You know, just kind of wasn't finding any opportunities because it was being so late, and
guys that will hold people accountable.
ended up, you know, Kurt had reached out, and then also
they're the leaders of the team.
There's like another little podcast thing.
The reason why they're leaders is because these guys
that my buddy was like, hey, you can edit this if you want. He owns a company, kind of for all that stuff, and so I can give it to you. It's going to be pretty easy work, and a pretty good amount of money for it. And so I was like, you know what? Sure, let's do it. And I ended up editing. Originally just doing short form stuff with Kurt, and then Kurt was like, dude, I want to full send YouTube. And so I was going to end up making more money than I would teaching, so I ended up being like, all right, like, let's do this full time, like, let's get out of teaching and still able to coach, and it was really cool. Got to kind of move back to my hometown. The reason why I wanted to do that was the head coach at the high school was my offensive coordinator in high school. He had been there for forever, and like a bunch of guys on the staff were guys that I like knew. Like some of them I went to school with. Heck, one of them has been a buddy of mine since like the first grade, and so it was really cool.
They'll get him stopped
so yeah,
34. He's got 10 yards.
So it's kind of my background right there.
First down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw
take the flat. The flat's open. Just go ahead and take it. If you see a free throw to the flat, I'm telling you right now, like, yeah, that's 8 yards on first down, right? Like, that's just 8 yards. Like, 8 yards is awesome. Second and short is way easier to deal with than trying to hold it and see if you get something. Can I just outrun him? No, I can't outrun him. He's not quite fast enough.
Sophomore learning when to just do it himself.
So
man down on the play as the officials take a break.
Seeing some people rolling in there on TikTok. Appreciate you guys coming through on the live here. Right now, AI has made our coach. It's kind of picked everything for us on this. Oh, we're dead.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback.
Appreciate that, Judd.
The sideline and made the big tackle.
Let's go. I hit stiff arm because I thought I was gonna have to stiff arm that guy. Let's get into some. You know what? They have that. It's not F over points. What was the formation? I always forget there's like this unbalanced formation that they have that's really awesome. And I think it'd be really good down here. So yeah, we're kind of full sending it. We started doing it back in like August. We were doing some stuff there. But like coaching and everything just took over. I was like, dude, I'm tired. Here, I think this is it. No, this wasn't it. This is a little quarterback power. I kind of don't love that actually. Let's see if we can just do an inside zone and get it in.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal.
Get in. There we go. There we go, big dog. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, but football kind of just, you know, it takes a lot of time. So it was a little tough, kind of balancing everything, and plus it was like full swing with Hurts content as well. But we're gonna get going, and we're gonna continue it on. We're gonna figure out a way. I think I got a good little system in place for,
guys,
you know,
one
when
of the
football season
biggest
rolls
games
around.
of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle.
How much does a YouTuber make? I mean, it just depends on the videos. Like, really,
right now.
like I'm not making anything right now. I'm trying to get monetized on this.
They're trailing by just 4 to Vanderbilt. We'll keep an eye on
it just really depends on the views, the length of the video. Obviously, like if you look at like the really long videos, like YouTube really values like watch time. So a lot of their stuff, I don't know. I didn't want to run cover 1. Let's go to cover 3. Let's just stay there. So it's about that, and that's why you see a lot of people with like with the ads and stuff. Like, oh, what happened right there? I was pushing back. Okay.
Breaks into the open.
I was like pushing to guard him and run with him, and my dude just started running forward for no reason.
Pick up the tempo.
So, I mean, some of those high up YouTubers, they make really good money, especially the ones like you see some of those guys with like hour-long videos that have hundreds of thousands of, you know, even millions. Like that's why a lot of people are getting into podcasts.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
There's a lot of money in podcasts.
He was going for 6 right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time.
We forgot to make our coaching adjustments. I always forget to make coaching adjustments.
Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy
I wish you could do that. Like that's another thing. Like I wish you could like set that up at the.
This tempo offense putting together a nice drive. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Come on, fumble it.
Driving his way all the way
that
down
was me, where the game like forces you to hurdle over somebody
really nice
on the ground. That would have been a fumble.
The first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
There. Yes, sir. There we go. Good hit stick right there. All right, we're gonna go.
Well, he gets tackled down.
I love edge blitz 0 for stopping the run.
Here trying to hand it off again.
Yeah, and
it gives like a light box, but it allows you to bring that pressure off the edge to get that stop. All right, here we go. Got to stop, hold them to a field goal. Big W right there. Anytime you're in the red zone, you can hold them to 3. It's a big win in my opinion.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it
cool.
away.
I'm glad you're appreciating it, man. Glad you're appreciating it, MM3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about
running this thing.
Himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man.
We're definitely winning the battle up front right now. We're getting some plays.
Gonna run it. It's Henry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really nice play.
Dinner.
It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
I should have cut it.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense
MM3.
the ground.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows.
When is a good time to stunt?
Sort of
like on defense, like calling stunt, like the stunts and twists.
You keep running the football this way.
Buddy.
You're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back. So keep at it with the RPO.
Hot route this guy? Yep. I'm just putting him on a vert. Let's go. We're faster. We're faster.
Open downfield. And he eluded the defense.
So stunts are good on like definitely on passing downs. Or like passing situations. And it is a good way to get pressure with force, so you can play coverage and call stunts. It's something I still need to do a lot of. Honestly, like a lot of times in like my free time, like I don't even play the full game. Like I just kind of like playing the offense more. I'm an offensive guy. I just kind of, you know, sometimes I'll play both sides, but like, sometimes it's just fun calling offense.
It's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times,
scoring points is cool. So yeah, just like mainly you want to do the stunts in like passing situations. You can really get gashed in the run game.
They'll run the option.
Sit
and
down,
maybe he'll
boy.
get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than
so like with stunts,
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down
like a twist, like right, so like 2D lineman twisting.
In this game,
you have what are called a knifer and a looper.
Assignment football, making sure.
Right, so the knifer is that initial guy like going in, and the looper is the one obviously like looping around. And if you cut that knifer off.
Could these guys use a score
in the run game? The looper a lot of times just like looping himself out of the play, and you can just get gashed, and that's the same thing in real life. I remember high school. It was my junior year. They're just running old school ISO.
To the air. It's
and
Simon. Rushes on him.
I just remember I'm going to block my guy out at an opposing guard, and he was three techniques to use my outside shoulder, and he went and like looped around, and so like I snapped my eyes back to the outside to try to get the knifer, and I saw our tackle just balled him off.
The first down of the drive. So
and
maybe you can build on this now. I would play with
he
some
just
tempo, obviously,
and I just had no one to block, and we had a huge friggin' run off of it. You like to blitz first, second cover 3, then you like to stunt when you're having trouble. Yeah, it's just a lot of times, like I'll call a lot of stunts and twists in like passing situations, like third and longs.
Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And he's still running after the move.
Yeah, I usually like going, you seem like I've called a lot of cover 3. I usually do like doing a lot of cover 3. But sometimes, like, you know, you got to mix it up, call different things. But then again, it's like, all right, what are they trying to do?
Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Clark.
You know,
Makes that one
there's times where, you know, they're trying to just hit all this quick game and do all that stuff. So I can either play cover 3 or I can switch to like a cover 2. And then you can always use like your custom zone, stem stuff down if they're just hitting you with quick stuff.
Make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Quickly to the tight end. That throwing
so yeah, there's just a lot of stuff, like a lot of different answers. Sometimes if I'm not getting the pressure, even if I'm doing some stunts and twists, yeah, I'll start bringing some more blitz.
Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed.
Go a little cover 3 out of this odd
on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Oh!
Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on.
We're gonna bring this saw blitz 0 on 3rd and short. We're gonna try to plug it. I'm gonna play as the guy on the back to be able to adjust if it's pass.
Looking to throw it, Simon. And the defense gets home and makes a play
there we go.
At the 37-yard line.
Yeah, we gotta have that, man. We can't.
Like this defense had to do something to get this
get our hands up, man. We gotta get. We got.
All drive long, and
sometimes my brain moves faster than my mouth. You know, tips and overthrows, we got to have those. That thing gets tipped up in the air. We got to get it, big dogs.
And couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. Couldn't find a way to draw closer. Still an 18.
30 seconds left.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years.
Catch it and get vertical.
We left some points off the scoreboard.
See if we can get yards off it.
They'll rip off 8 on that play.
We got one more timeout. I kind of want to hold it.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a
Let's go empty again.
And I love
this empty base flex.
When I'm supposed to
and
put
then let's go middle, high, low. We're probably going to get this because they're backing up.
Middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry.
We'll get this little speed out right there. Should be good on a protection.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Didn't quite get it, but
caught near the sticks.
We got to no huddle this.
And the defense makes the
we'll take a little shot
but he has
off of middle, high, low. Get him on a short cross real quick. We got to snap this in quick.
Looking downfield on first down.
Got space to run, taking off. We're going to get a big gain.
First down and more.
Take this timeout.
Good run on the play, and he
now
to avoid the hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Kind of want to take one shot to the end zone. Actually, this wildcat corner up was nice. So we're going to see if we can rip this post. Let's see if I can rip this post for a touchdown. This has got to be in the end zone.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Grabbed in the end zone.
There we go.
6 on the board.
Yeah, I was thinking the corner, like something with a good corner route right there.
Talk about addressing a two-minute situation and using almost.
And then I saw that, and it's been nice a couple of times. I probably
and creating more momentum going into
I love this one play. It's out of wide 5 wide, and it's called scissors. And it is a beautiful, beautiful cover 4 beater.
Coming out with it, it's Stewart. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid
It's
disaster.
amazing, right? And if you actually understand like the cover 4 rules, like it's funny. Like I scored a walk-off touchdown one time in ranked mode against somebody. It's like for some reason everybody wants to go cover 4, which I understand why. I'll talk about it in a second. They want to go cover 4 to like prevent like deep shots. That's not a deep ball. You think like, oh, there's 4 people deep. There's that's like, oh, you're guarding 4 deep. It's actually not.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Lincoln Financial Field.
Might have to let some underclassmen get in. Might have to, man. Probably have to sub in the backups, get those guys in. Oh gosh, that was an ugly missed tackle. But so with cover 4, right? There's a couple different ways of doing it. Right, but it's always match coverage. So basically, it just turns into man. Match turns into man, and we're gonna. I got a video planned for it. I got to just record some stuff for it. I did the voiceover, but I just got to get some like footage for it, so I can talk about it.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he
but match coverage essentially turns into man. And so that's why cover 4 is not a great, like cover 4 palms, it's not a great playing deep. The thing is, as you see here, this safety has run responsibility. So you get play fake, he should be coming downhill because he's got to fit in the run game.
For the defense, for special teams, everything can change.
So that's something like a lot of people don't realize, like safeties have run responsibility in cover 4.
I don't know how to describe it as a coach,
and it's a match coverage. So like this scissors concept, and so basically it's a scissors concept is the inside receiver is going to run a corner, and the outside receiver is going to run a post. And
take the positive yards.
It's so kind of great.
The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Change our set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Simon. Fires to the big fella.
Probably shouldn't have tried to hit stick the big fella with the
coming up.
Probably should have done the cut stick.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to
Hey,
the
Brody,
air.
thank you for the follow. We are on the road to get to 10K
he wants it all.
followers. Let's go!
Picked off. That's not the way to start a drive. He goes down after the
Have you run the big nickel packages? No, I haven't. I don't even know what big nickel. I don't know a lot of
nice
like the.
job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy.
I don't even know if it's like a meta, but I don't even follow that stuff. Like I literally approach this like.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
It's in the 4-2-5. Gotcha. I'm not a big 4-2-5 fan, so it's probably one reason why I haven't.
He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions.
Seen it a lot. I'm gonna get my back out. He's hurt a bit. Not up. 28-3. No need to get him hurt.
Behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give on the option.
Go.
Turning it on.
I was trying to get out of bounds, and I realized I was trying to get to the sideline, get him, save him from taking a hit.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
I just dropped
and
it.
The physical play there forces the incompletion.
Use it a lot against spread and 5 wide. Okay.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that
now there's one. If you, it's like the dime 2-3 defense. One that I love.
Couldn't
right.
Connect on 1st down.
So it's like a great.
Gets it to him on the screen. They drag him down,
great,
not before he's moved
like passing situation defense. Obviously, like you're in dime, like
Well, there are a lot of offenses
you are
out there that would probably
susceptible
be a
to the
bit
run,
more
but it's
conservative
called
when you've
cover
got a
3
lead
lock.
like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the
You're
playmakers
locked
these guys
man
have,
on.
skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out.
Did he
And that's
catch it?
exactly what they're doing now.
I had his toe on the line.
And I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least
So like you're locked, your guy's locked on the he's locked man on the slot, and then you're playing cover 3 behind it. So like especially like I used it against Kurt and had some success with it at times, because he's like, you're in cover 3, aren't you? Because you're just pre-aligned to cover 3, and then he would motion. And he would follow the motion, and he's like, "Oh, you're in man." And then he was just getting so confused, and I was like, "Yeah, yeah."
When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
It's one, especially against a good player.
You see that motion, so everybody's got to
really
communicate and kind
recognizing
of
it
bump
there.
over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And the Roadrunners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
I get a one-on-one up, I might throw it.
Now the play fake.
I don't like it. Check it down.
He's got him still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun
trips
out there. They're
over
still
week.
throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great.
This is a fun. Oh, we might have.
I'm going to be padding my
RPO
stats
right now
here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Yeah, it's kind of like Willie, but it's called lock. So it's cover 3 lock out of the dime 2-3. If they have it, I'll show it next.
Can the D deny them?
I think they do. I think they have it.
Trying to pound it in.
So you're dropping 8 in coverage, but one is in man, and so he'll be man on the slot.
I mean, the way this team has dominated this game.
Hopefully you're calling it where they're having receivers, a bunch of receivers out there. It's when you're like your nickel or dime defenders who will be in that. Yeah, Willie's a nice little one, especially like if you're going trips away from the trips. It's awesome kind of seeing stuff like, because that's like an actual like real life thing. Like teams will have coverages and they'll block the backside of it.
In that kickoff coverage,
see, hopefully I don't jump in this and go, yeah, here we go. We got 2-3 odd. Then here you go, square right there, cover 3 lock.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
See, Newell is locked on the tight end, but of course they're running the ball right there.
Can't get him to the ground.
Temple tough, baby.
Knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
So they're in 12 personnel. I'm not going to continue running that, but I love it. It gives you cover 3, kind of gives you a couple different, spots. And then I play as those hook guys, making sure I'm not getting.
Throw the ball to get back in it.
The short hands. It's Bermudez.
Dude, I'm like. I don't know if something's up with my controller. I know I've got stick drift on my other one that kind of messes with me sometimes, but this one at times, like I'm pulling the thing hard down and left, and
you just need one big play though to spark
getting all twisted up in his feet.
Going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch.
But a lot of times, if I'm doing that cover 3 lock, I'm playing as those hook defenders, and here we go. Cover 3 lock.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down.
So I'm playing as one of these two right here. I'm going to play as this one right here. And I'm just trying to make sure they don't get an easy seam throw on me. They're going to be
throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And it's one of those things where, again, this is a great defense when you're like up late. So like I'm not concerned if I give up a short completion. Like it is what it is. I just got to rally.
Caught behind the line. It's Bermudez.
Oh, I thought I was going to switch me to that corner. I was just going to try to attempt to dive for it.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown!
Yeah, well, what happened was I wasn't even going back the other way when I like switched to that guy. Like he started going a completely different way than I did. Then I was pushing. Like I don't know if something's going on with controller.
Cuts into the lead just a touch, 35 to 10.
I don't know.
Kickoff unit is out there again.
I usually use L2 a lot to like try to break down.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
You know what? Let's go ahead and put the backups in. We can eat this clock up.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start
call some
from the
RPOs
16-yard line.
Protect our runs.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Get it over.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza.
Should good. Him.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I got my count.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Go.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down.
Like
they have found a way to stay on the field.
I love
they do it again here late,
we got
running
numbers.
the ball on third.
Grabbed behind the line, it's McCoy.
If they've only got, like if I've got 3 receivers, so let's call this RPO alert out. If I've got those 3 receivers, like now they've got 3 guys in the face, so I don't quite like it. I love the run. We've got 4 in the box. All I'm going to do is look at the guy over X. If he tries to just storm in, get involved in the run game, then we'll throw the screen. He didn't get in fast enough, and we had such good numbers, I was just going to let that ride.
43-yard line.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker.
Nobody went with the tight end. We just check it down or dump it off.
Brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate
All right, Jug.
I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock
is good. We're just trying to run this clock out and get out of here.
Trying to run it out here. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking for space, it's Peterson. Got enough for the first down. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run.
Tried it a couple times. I haven't liked it.
The Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked it down to the 17.
Go power O, let's get out of here.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
Call it again. Get out of here.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
All right, baby. We're on the way back. We're on the way back. You know, it was a rough start to the year. Started off 0-2. Now we're moving to 3-2.
A lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for
big momentum swing right here. You know, we're getting
give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well.
I like the direction the team's going.
To find a nice
changes we made. The offense is humming. Defense has been playing pretty well.
Who they are, what they do.
You know, we just got to keep it going. Keep finding all these answers.
Who does what
you know,
well,
Force EA is probably going to be throwing something at us right here.
That's going to do it from here.
Just
For
because
David
we're starting to
Pollack
get
and
a little
Jesse
bit of
Palmer, I'm
momentum. You know,
Reese
EA likes to throw a wrench in there at times, but we're just going to keep battling. And get how they're still so fucking low on those. Get it. Don't get it. All right. See if we got anybody freed up. Playing styles. Golly. Playing style is like my least favorite deal breaker. It is the most annoying deal breaker because it is so fickle. So, like rushing yards for the elusive bruiser, I'm guessing. I want to go here, right? So the dual threat is passing yards, which we only got 228. So yeah, like that's not great. And then elusive bruiser, rushing yards. I'm guessing it's because of how bad our early games were. And then receptions. Some of those early games we could not get anything going. Like that Texas A&M game probably killed us on that cycle right there. So it's probably going to hurt us right there. We're only level 7, so we've still got to get going. So let's go ahead and jump into game 2 for tonight. Go. Let's rock the orange jerseys. Let's get the orange jerseys here.
Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a team from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Roadrunners will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rice's offense will have first crack at this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated.
Whoa, now?
Okay.
Okay.
These are the guys.
All right, Chase Jenkins. I was not familiar with your game.
Plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play
We're
well
actually going to
if
do
they're
pitch,
going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do. We're going to do it
aggressive. We're going to take away the pitch, and we're going to play the quarterback. I want to light him up. I want to get him hurt.
And the Owls
that dude was
really
breaking way too many tackles. I got to get some hits on him.
They'll give it to the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
Bring the blitz.
Didn't
Play
take
inside
long to need a
leverage.
clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He hurls one deep down the left side. Right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose.
I was nervous about trying to swat there, so I was trying to play through the receiver.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
A step too far away. I thought I was close enough. Looked like I was close enough. Oh baby, oh baby. Can't catch me. Let's go.
Touchdown, UT San
Let's go.
Special teams proving to be special. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
Are you hurt or are you injured? Dang, we had this place packed out week 2 game, first home game. Ain't nobody here today.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time
I got caught. Like,
that's the kind of play that
trying
can really
to change
get you going as they get it out to the 36.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run. The OC's going to give him the ball.
Is key. Stopping the run is key.
On first down, it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about.
We're all over it. We're all over it.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Razzle dazzle BS on
trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Jenkins.
Oop, sit down, little boy. Sit down, little boy.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
All right.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last
this double
play.
bracket make it kind of look like 2-man.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long.
Got him.
And the quarterback will take a sack back.
Punt it to my boy again so we can house it again.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback.
Give me a good block right there.
Sack on the day.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down.
Number 10, Mississippi.
So UTSA's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter.
We're gonna double. We're not gonna double team to a friggin'.
They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times
in
this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. That's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop
nervous
after a
about them
short
getting
gain.
off that double team.
The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
There we go. I like that inside zone.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Unbelieving the defensive end
And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs.
So annoying sometimes. Like stuff like that's
on the
gotta
run,
be
it's Henry. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast. They didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle.
Breaks into the open. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football.
See if we can get another shot right here.
Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Fires to the wideout.
They tried to disguise cover 2 right there.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Well, I think it was trap, right?
One of the reasons this offense
two
is so
inverts, they just didn't get anybody on that middle run through.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride,
guess he bit on the play action.
And it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
Tight fronts are a pain in the butt in real life.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my goodness.
Couldn't quite hang on.
What was that animation? He's like going up and then immediately like falls to the ground.
Long time.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Gosh, just too slow. It's too slow.
Nice move. Create some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss. He can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
That's the risk of blitzing.
Knocked out at the 28-yard line.
That was the risk of blitz right there.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight
get through that first level. It's a big play.
Previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw tackle almost as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long.
Let's send it. Be a little cheese. A little cheese. Just a little cheese right now.
It's Jenkins.
Sir.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes
push him out of field goal range, too.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets in the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
All right,
this drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
Potential quarterback run. It's chasing.
He'll pull it on the read. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
Hopefully it gets that to
We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
Held them to -5 passing yards in the first quarter. -5 passing yards.
Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Go again, go again.
Room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
That's the middle high low.
And the Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
Don't like it. Oh no. Get on the ball.
What a disastrous play.
I almost had a lane to run right there.
To get that ball back. The Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. This quarterback part of their running game. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Rice has the ball.
That's the problem with this guy. He's a good runner, but he is not accurate.
They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up.
With that motion coming in, kind of had a feeling that that was going to be like some outside run.
Put more speed on the field.
Like they were trying to kind of motion in to get a crack.
You know they're frustrated too because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early in this one. They just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. He is stopped.
There we go. We're playing good gap sound football right now, defense. Hey, we got him put in bad field position off the turnover. Made a
and try for 3.
Did a great job on
the board
bowing our necks.
Time a 38-yard try.
Not allowing
and it's right down the boulevard.
Any points or just a field goal. Keep them out of the end zone. You keep people out of the end zone, force field goals.
Pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
Almost.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position.
Does run game go anything? My look.
Quick handoff.
Yes, sir. House at Henry. House at Henry. You're faster than everyone. Go.
He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, UTSA. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Got this bunch.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Oh, I overplayed it there.
Look up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
It might be the best run-stopping defense in the game.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there.
Oh, no.
Everybody...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
All right, this post is going to be dead versus cover 3. Probably so much fun there.
Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Never mind.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Man. Got matchups on the side.
To the air on first down.
They get to him as he
throws. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Got some room to run. At the
EA's
20.
trying to EA on me right now.
And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Rice.
I peeked both my goes, and I didn't like either one of them. And then tried to get to the corner, and it just made me late there. That's on me. I was like, I feel like they're a man. If they roll, they ended up doing the like a bracket coverage. They were double teaming my guy on the left.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
This little Wildcats corner up.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there.
We gotta start hitting this quick game stuff. They're getting some
Behind the
pressure
chains
on us.
now on 2nd and long.
I'm gonna flip this.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Henry. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Just trying to get it quick.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Base block it. Wanted to do my protection. Not gonna let me.
Motion from the wideout.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
This inside cross. This little mesh.
Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat.
Tried to buy an extra tick to
on
get
3rd down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the
an
defense.
extra tick to get that.
Getting the pressure,
Dig. That dig was
hit
there.
on him and forcing the incompletion.
Just
and now
needed an extra tick of time.
He
Didn't get it.
34-yard line.
Got to get a stop here.
That's where the offense will set up shop.
We were rolling.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34.
And just some stuff. We try to get the ground game going again. It's tough with this quarterback throwing it all over the yard. Oh, we were a match.
It's Alexander.
We were a match. I messed that up. That's on me.
He gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Let's go for
the hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
Catch shot. He had that other foot in. Incomplete.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure.
All right. Let's go back to our edge blitz here.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10.
Been able to keep them out of the end zone. You know, their one touchdown was a pick 6, so.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
There we go.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Let's go back to double mode.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4.
Big dog, let's go.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense.
I'm not going to let him run the clock out until
they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
We need one more sack right here. It's a little risky what I did, but I didn't want him to run the clock down and call a timeout.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
No, sir. Play through the receiver, guys. Play through the receiver.
The money, you just have to make that catch. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says
he's got a bit of a leg, too. He hit one from this distance earlier, right around this distance.
Yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Rushing yards here.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
We're going to run this dang football. We're going to get a couple rush yards on this.
Time for 1 or 2 more
rush yards per game average sucks.
It's Henry.
Guys don't want to come here.
They'll mark him down at the 40
I need
after
some yards.
ripping off 10.
Got 100 in this first half.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a
We're running the ball well. Got to get back to running. That's where our offensive struggles have been. We've been, you know, we try to throw it with this guy. He's a little iffy there. Got to continue running it, get into his hands. Then when he starts getting a little dinged up, get him out, back up in, back up solid. So we can keep running. We can run the ball. They don't have a bad offensive line for like an American Conference team. Like they got a couple of guys that are in the 80s. Like they got like 3 guys in the 80s and like high 70s. So it's not like I'm dealing with like a bum offensive line. I mean, it's not great. Like playing Texas A&M, we struggle. But
all right, Kevin, about ready to get
these guys
back up here. And the Owls will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5.
We just did not block a soul there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Nice little.
And the Roadrunners really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Play.
From the gun,
got
wants
the back.
To pass.
They got lost in the sauce. In man coverage. And didn't guard the back.
The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Gwiddy-Gwiddy-and.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
28, Rice, 16.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Yes!
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Let's go!
That looks like
great
a really
start.
easy thing to do.
Great start to the half. Great start to the half. Here we go. Let's run this little play action. See if we can rip something over the top. Doesn't look like we're getting anything over the top. We got him. Tried to pull it down, but he missed. He had a horrible throw. But hey, it worked out, baby. Made a play. Probably a heck of a catch right there.
Surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Back trips.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field.
Bring a blitz off the edge.
After that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The option look. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. He's in open space downfield. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Wow, 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Good, solid tackle.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative, and that time,
funny, like I put out
nice
a
job buying
video
time. He's trying to throw
earlier
the football
today about
downfield,
tips for running
there,
the
so
football.
Instead of throwing it away and getting the
Someone was like,
incomplete,
do it against the
3-3-5.
3-3-5. Bro, I'm getting
Miles
gashed.
ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
Like, bro, like,
Looks as
literally,
if we have an injury
the second
on
tip
that
was
last play,
use a
and we'll
tight
take
end
a
on the
break to check
backside.
him out. And this offense just has to find
Running,
a way
using
to
a tight
convert
end
this third down,
against
or
not
else
front
they are
just
really in trouble.
hurts it so much.
Leaves it with the back. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Owls.
White boy cooked you.
Quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. They found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Florida State is just getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Tallahassee. There are children there, folks. They should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 25 to Pittsburgh. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC. Let's go Devils.
That one, Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Wish that receiver would have climbed
in
to
the
the
backfield,
corner.
and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking deep. He's got it on the left.
There we go.
Defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10.
Oh, gosh.
He's not
I was not expecting him to just be wide open.
Touchdown, UTSA.
That was a bust.
Took a shot to the end zone and found
What happened
6
there?
points.
We're in quarters. What happened? I guess they got all discombobulated. It happens though. College football, baby.
Man,
What
that's
makes
the
it so
play
great?
this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment.
Like a lot of times you can rip that seam to the back. And
he's going to bring it out.
that's what I was kind of looking at first, and I was like,
team able
oh
to wrestle him down. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get
Wide
that
open on
offense
the
cooking
outside.
again. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build
how
up.
to stop the run more
you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line.
Got to get downhill quick for safety. So hopefully they'll trigger if it's a run.
Rides the back and leaves it. Not a lot of room. It found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just got you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So
there he goes. He gets the job done.
We didn't keep contained.
And getting down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He uncorks one deep.
Pick it, bro.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
All right, 3rd and long.
We've seen this offense click and hum. It's not clicking. And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception. But they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards, because everything's been difficult today.
Can't do it.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. That is
He's getting beat like he stole something.
Air under it and letting your guy run to it.
Tried that reverse again.
It's so hard to track.
Didn't work the first time.
So much air underneath it, and I'm trying to run with the wide receiver. He's so used to doing that every single day in practice, and you could tell he saw the ball great, went up and plucked it.
Off play action. Pocket breaking down.
There we go. Good job,
pressure, and down he goes at the 33. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
We're going to play over the top.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
We're going to bring a little twist. Over this pirate crew, man.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
Hopefully these guys will plow flat, they'll drift.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Yep.
Working that
That's
left
what we
side
wanted.
now.
We just wanted him to check it
Come
down.
up about 5 yards short of the line of the game.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage.
We're going to go
down
nickel.
the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Press him up.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He's stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football.
The audio's going to try to shed inside.
To make the INT
Guess going out.
Almost put this one away.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
The give out of the gun.
Oh, man.
And this one
Not
will
good
be
runs.
stopped for no gain.
chew clock.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game.
Rally to the football.
David,
Rally to the football there. All right, here we go. Let's go
I don't think
3.
you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
We rally to the ball.
They make the
Let the
stop,
clock
but not
tick.
before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Let's go a little 0 right here.
Rice rushes to the line.
Let's go a little 0.
Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires to the big fella.
5.
Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10.
8.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Let's go Tampa 2.
So now it's 2nd and long.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Let him just keep
This
thinking and
Rice
dunking.
offense has a nice-looking drive going. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, I'll put you right in position, big dog.
He is delivering
I'll put you right in position.
Running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
And the Owls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires.
Come on, bro.
Working the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll immediately call timeout. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Quick strike through the air for the
Trying
score.
his best to keep this game interesting, huh?
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Inside zone.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47.
Might have this bounce.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
Go stay in bounds.
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Well, let's get a couple of cheap receptions, see if we can get the
ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Whatchamacallit up.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Get that little easy little touch pass to him to get a reception to a receiver.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And then you get an injury timeout. I'm going for it.
Down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll take it himself. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Another run, see if we can get a couple more yards. Come on.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses.
Hopefully these will bring those up a little bit. That game will. We'll see. We shall see. Get anybody? D, F. Get anybody to be get anybody. All right. I might just sling it around the yard here. 6-0, North Texas. Let's see. Make sure I got all my top 5 guys here. Right. We're at 8. Need to get to level 10 so we can start unlocking some other things.
Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. And the Roadrunners will put total leather to crank us up. Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Can't let Mestimakers sling it around on us, but we also can't let this back get loose because they're back.
And what
he can scoop now.
An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of
We're going to have to stop the run. We're going to have to stop the run on early downs.
And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice
Princely,
day. And I
follow.
think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this
Appreciate
offense
it, man.
and really continue to trust
How we doing,
him
guys?
to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
I'm going to do that aggressive. I'm going to put that one aggressive, and then we're going to have that aggressive, and then we're going conservative. Go aggressive. Go aggressive. We want the ball in Mestimaker's hands because that back is good. We want it out of his hands.
Give to the running back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Quarters.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. And they pick up just a few on that completion. North Texas in the hurry-up. To the air on second down.
And we got a hit on the quarterback. That's big right there. Getting a nice little hit. Third down. Let's send some pressure. We haven't really done a lot of pressure yet.
To bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
That boost to it.
Downfield again. Fires to the
We
tight
got
end.
to stop though.
He'll be stopped about
We're gonna go for it.
short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Stay in this tight front.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting one on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off balance with that play call.
Oh no.
He's got it on the right. On the move at the 30.
This is gonna be a tough one. We're gonna have to score some points.
He broke away from the defense.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have to. I feel like we're gonna have to keep it out of their hands.
That first drive,
I think we're gonna have to kind of run the ball really well.
10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons.
Turning it on. He'll step out of bounds.
Spin move right there. Spin cycle to throw it.
Maybe they've got something cooking.
Like it. I like having this.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 45.
Just hoping I was going to be able to get behind that guy. It would have been a big play if I could have done that.
First down. The Roadrunners, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
There we go.
Might as well give it to him again. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper.
Yep.
Finds a crease at the 20.
There we go.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it back. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Kicking team's got it.
Woo!
Kick returns usually have to
That's
have
big.
home run
That
ability.
is so big. We got to score points here. That's
But it's also
huge.
a tough skill because
That
you
is
got
so
all these guys
freaking huge.
flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a
Get
big
that
hit
seal
and ball
on the tight
security
end.
becomes an issue.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes
Might have that
bad
out route.
intentions. Nice play there.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard
3rd
line.
and 6. We can do that. We can deal with this. We can deal with this. Here, let's go.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's
This is
there
something I like.
if your QB can put some
We're gonna go
air
real
on it and throw it
empty
outside of the
quarterback
guy.
power. I
But
wanna get a
tight
white
coverage, but
box.
a really nice throw on that out route.
They'll
Want to
send
get
the
the
back
white
in motion.
box.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
Yes, sir.
And he rolls
Yes, sir.
into the house. Touchdown, Roadrunner.
Let's go. We're up a score now. That's big, and we're getting ball at half. So that fumble on the kickoff was huge. It just flipped this game on its head right now. So instead of us like trying to play catch up every time, if this is going to be an offensive game, which I have a feeling like it's going to be, like Mestamaker and them, they got some talent on the offensive side.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes. And
this is one of those things where it's like, I love the transfer portal. The stuff that's really cool, but like North Texas could have had like a Boise State type run if it wasn't for the portal.
To the air on first
with
down.
the talent they have,
grabbed in the backfield. It's Hawkins.
The young talent they have, like, oh my goodness. And then they all hop in the portal and bust them like Oklahoma State.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense.
They're trying to do like a hook and ladder.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Oh, man.
A strike downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Right. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
We need another turnover here.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short.
Do some disguise coverages. Just try to get one.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup
Let's go
of
nickel
5.
trap.
North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Good.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. The screen, he can go. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Okay. All right.
We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll send the tight end in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
What a throw.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Power football with the run.
Literally right there, linebacker.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Mean Green trying to convert on third and short. He'll keep it himself.
I need hits on him. Good. We need hits. I'll give up that first down. I need hits.
I just love it when my quarterback knows
situational football.
They run the option. He understands. It's fourth and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Good.
Hauls it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Running that quads look again. You know what? Run your quads.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the move.
Good. I want hits on him.
Running hard in the red zone, and he'll he'll be just a few inches short.
See if we can stop this.
You know, I really like this QB running the
this
football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
All right, let's go.
I think the defense was ready for that quarterback sneak attempt. They filled every gap and stood up the offensive line.
And you got to get such penetration really quickly. Get low, get below those offensive linemen, and just create a pile where he can't drive his feet going forward.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, North Texas.
Here we go.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he made the extra point without problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back.
We got 3.5 minutes. Kind of want to make it.
They're trailing by 7 to USC.
This is the last drive.
They'll run it from the gun.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I don't want
You love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the
shot,
chains.
though.
Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Peterson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10.
Don't love curls. Love the run. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
One more play with chew clock on. Then we will get out.
With myriad options after that big pickup on first
quarterback
down.
Power that I had called. Just kind of hoping they were going to be manned up. Oh,
the
Lord.
give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
One more play here with true
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
We just got to move quick, but we don't need to like
for the first
just
down.
sling it all over the
to
field.
The line. Gonna run it. It's Henry. Inside the 40-yard line and out of
bounds. Oops.
The 39.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type
right here.
He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Safe completion on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Inside zone here.
And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. From the gun, he leads it with the back.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Might be zone. I mean, it might be.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end.
Bad ball.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Boink. Touchdown, UTSA. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Big.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down.
That's big, and we're getting ball. That's really good clock management right there.
Because we've got our work
we get ball, so hopefully we can score again.
After taking another look,
we do have to get a stop. If we can kind of keep it. We get it. We're there having to play catch up from 2 scores every time. It's big. So we're going to stay in dime. We're going to go light.
And they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass.
I want to go cover 2, but I feel like every time I go cover 2, I get the whole shot open. Let's go cover 3 lock. I like my cover 3 lock.
Back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Yeah,
dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit
Let
down.
them go there.
I just think this is a
use their timeouts.
We'll give up. We're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second.
Cover 3 lock.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him.
Get a hit on him.
He's going to run it.
Gotta use another timeout.
Good. Tight game here late in the first half.
Got that quads look again.
Up on second and a long way to go. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Fires deep toward the end zone.
No, sir.
And good coverage there to knock it away and deny
keep with this cover 3 lock.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Good twist.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative.
Oh, no, they're going to go Hail Mary.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely DATQ Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. We are just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got a good play off of it. It's all good.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46,
good little play off
and it'll be a first down.
And David, they dial up the flea flicker, and how about the job of the running back selling
We're
like
back,
it
TikTok.
was run, and the receiver
we are still using Kansas State's playbook. The backup QB
you can see
is definitely a better fit for it.
Plays the run, and listen, there's a timing and a rhythm and a perfect
Kansas State playbook is definitely a better fit when you got a mobile quarterback, which is the backup. Right now, we are trying to. Mestamaker's a baller. So,
here's the handoff.
So we are trying to kind of keep it out of his hands right now.
Bring it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more.
And the quarterback runs out of time.
We had a rip on it too.
At the 38.
he had a rip.
Will call on their punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football. They are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
That's caught. It's Hawkins. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
That hurt my heart.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Dude, he would not
Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman.
He was just like moving through molasses.
They were looking
I saw it, and I moved over, and I still see him moving to the right.
A nice passing game by this
gosh,
offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their
Texas
heels.
State.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Might have to be
And this
something to
offense
check
gets
out.
nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Go back to some edge.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short.
So I want to walk these guys up more. I don't want to give him a free like RPO.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
I got to bring some
The
pressure on
tight end
him.
always finds a way to get open. He's just a first down
Bring some
machine,
pressure on
Jesse.
him.
And he's a guy, Reese, that is proven he can beat man coverage, but he's also so good against zone, too. He just knows where the soft spots are in the defense. That's why this quarterback has so much confidence in him.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages.
On them.
It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Moves it
I'll
forward
keep bringing it,
just
buddy.
a
You
bit
want
to
to
pick up
hurry
a
me
1
up?
to the
Hurry up
35.
this.
He'll throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring
He
up
locked
4th
up right
down.
there.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Would have been a 52-yard field goal attempt from here, so they'll try to pick up the first down here on 4th. Grab near the marker. It's Evans. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. North Texas in the hurry up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line.
There he goes. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. They'll go back to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside into the 8.
All the play.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try it
Right there.
again.
Good.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Keep bringing this edge
The
blitz.
terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone.
Let's go
3rd
pass.
down. They can't pick up the first.
Oh, gosh.
And
It's-
they get to the quarterback and knock him down back
I
at
guess
the
pass
16.
right as they snapped it, and it
You're on
friggin'
defense
caused
when
me
you get
to.
play outside linebacker. It's about as good as it gets,
switch
right?
stick.
I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground.
I left
then
a
I get to
dude
cover
wide
in
open.
space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the
Here we go.
outside
Big
linebacker.
job holding him to
Most fun
3.
position
We've
to
got to
play
get
in college
a
football.
touchdown here. I don't want to settle for 3. Play it a little risky if we need to. I don't want to settle for 3. I want to get in the end zone. I want to push it to a 2-score lead. That's my thoughts right.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. A A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
Go with this quarterback power.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got his man downfield. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth
he's
quarter.
hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
All right, but we got a guy who can throw it. Let's go with this RPO peaks.
They go back to work in the final period of this.
We don't have our gift to the left. He's running with. Nope, they didn't. They stopped running with him.
Caught in the backfield, it's Henry.
Oh, I tried to.
He stopped at the 48.
I tried to get him to contribute back to the outside, so he's
out. You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back to back.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Short cross, but it's not even
quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw.
Take the freebie to the flats.
Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Let's go verticals with the drag.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks.
If I get blitz, you have to replace it quick.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Let's go. Let's go, McCown. Let's go, McCown. Way to step up.
Touchdown.
Way to step up, McCown.
That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Hold on 1 second.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive.
I'm just going to bring pressure on him. He's been killing me in zone.
No, especially
You're just going to have to live with
you got to have a little more
giving up plays in man.
A little more aggressiveness, Jesse, and field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
That's caught. It's Coleman.
So right now they're picking us apart.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. North Texas in the hurry up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Here we go.
He took a hit as he flew it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. The game, you got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Let's go.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They're going to run it to the right. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They'll leave it with him. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bringing pressure.
Sends it back in motion.
Yeah.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh, we got undercut.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
We're still fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free. And like,
tried to end that thing right here. We're still up 2 scores, so we're good. They need to keep on conversion too.
Pulls it
Keep him in bounds. Keep him in bounds. No.
Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
You got to stay in the dime. Stay with this cover 3 lock.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Stay in 3 lock. Sure.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Here. We gash. Screen.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short.
I can guess pass here. Not going to.
Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
I'm going to start playing underneath a little bit because they've just been hitting a lot of quick stuff underneath. Got to take that stuff away.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to beat the DD.
Oh my gosh.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. He'll take another shot.
Oh,
it's incomplete.
When that thing bounced off his shoulder pads, my heart just dropped down into my stomach.
First down.
We're gonna not do that now. We're not playing underneath anymore.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Good. They still need to get a score and a two-point conversion, so we're good.
The lead is 8. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 7 over LSU.
Run this clock out.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets
a few more rush yards here.
Down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back.
Open space at the 25.
Stopped and forced out.
Trying to get a few more rush yards so that friggin' running back will stop being a little punk.
It came down to the final quarter.
I also think we had a lot of bye weeks early on. So like I feel like anytime you have a lot of byes early on,
that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have.
When it comes to like those playing style deal breakers, like it says like average, but I don't know if it's the average. I don't know if they're actually pulling from the average. All right, let's advance. Let's see if any of these guys. D minus. D. What's this one? Let's just get one. That's it. Perfect. Conference prestige. Let's get that there. How are we looking? Auburn's starting to go after him. Arkansas is going after him. Still kind of beating him out. Looking all right. Might be able to pull in a decent little class if we get some guys committing. Especially if we get some of these losers to stop breakers. Another bye week. Here we go. Got to commit. Got this guard. Here we go. I think we're better off just hard selling him, sending the house. Fine without conference prestige, coach prestige, conference prestige. It's got to be better off just trying to do that with him still. Let's get him in on ECU week. Conference prestige, pro potential. That pro potential's killing us. Yo, Ross, thank you, man. Appreciate that, brother. Try to, you know, be informative and, you know, just give some good info. You know, mixture of dynasty modes, tips and tricks, and some gameplay stuff. Appreciate that, man. Really appreciate those words. I'm going to put all these guys that have us, that have the deal breakers right there. Dude. Was that first week just like that bad for us? Like, I feel like we've been putting up decent numbers. I don't want to do that. I want to go to team schedule. Because I know we struggled these 2 weeks. Right? I don't want player stats. Like, yeah, I mean, we only put up 179 yards of offense there. Had 4 rushing yards. Like, that is killing us right there. And this one, we put up offense. We just, yards per rush. Yeah, we only have 51 yards there. But then we've been having solid outings ever since. 165 yards on the ground. $162. Then yards of rush. Oh, we did not rush. Oh, that's because it had that little glitch and put me back up against there. Temple under it's Colorado's. Gosh, this is another thing that needs to be fixed. 193 on the ground against Temple. Like, we got the run game going once we made the change at quarterback. 126. Oh no, that was Rice's 126 on us. Bro. Pause. Will it work now? Here we go. 118. Like, we've had 100-yard games. Oh, I bet it's a lot. That'd be a lot to keep up with. What 2 teams are you using there, Orlando? And then 120. 120. I understand the pass game stuff hasn't been great. I want that gadget receiver. I love gadget receivers. Like, even though they don't have the best abilities, like, I think they are so fun to have. Here we go. So I might just do some, I might cheese some jet sweeps this game just to get easy completions. You know what I'm saying? Because it's receptions, which I'm guessing is it receptions to like receivers or something? That's that one for the receivers. Is that their deal breaker? Like, I don't know if it's just receptions, period.
One of the toughest things to do
use Miami of Ohio
is win
excuse me,
on the road.
Miami of Ohio and Northwestern.
Going into
baby, I like it.
These
like
fans
it.
are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome.
Two,
in
like,
San Antonio,
similar area
Texas, home to
teams.
the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see, the
like
number
it's that,
21
MAC
team in
Big
the
Ten
country,
area,
the Tulane
like
Green Wave, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTSA Roadrunners.
Anybody in chat? Who's your usual go-to teams for dynasties when you're trying to do stuff? What do you guys kind of like? Are there certain teams you like starting one with? Like, I'm a big Duke fan, so like I had like a million Duke dynasties. Like I would always mix up other stuff. Or, you know, do you look for certain players, certain locations? Oh, I bet it's so hard to keep up with two teams. Like, I guarantee, like, that's a lot. It's twice the work every week.
You want the main things, right? Speed, you know, physicality, like
start with
power. All those things are really, really
another
good.
quarterback. I need to adjust my.
Guys that will lead. And
breaks into the open.
Not a good start. Come on, Martin. Chase him down, Martin. All right.
And he waltzes in for the score.
This 3-3 at times, like, you can get.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job.
I got to play some more cover 3. I know they got a very athletic quarterback, so we're going to play more cover 3.
The Roadrunners offense will go to work for the first time
my starter's
today.
hurt, so
David,
we're going to have to spin it. It kind of kills the quarterback run game, but kind of felt like I started getting a feel for McCown.
Guy that this offense is built around him. But Jesse,
let's start off with a little jet sweep, huh?
He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance.
Let's do this jet touch pass here.
But he needs the help.
Start off with a little jet sweep. Hopefully we'll get a good block.
I think one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going.
You go small school route. Doing dynasty. Yeah. You told me about the dynasty with the NFL team.
By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control.
Yeah, I like doing, like, honestly, like if I'm not playing as Duke, like I'm going with one of the smaller schools.
This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And trying to build them up. It's not as fun when you start with like
NFL talent on both teams going into this one.
Like a really good school, right?
Championship game. We might get to see
it's not as fun when you start off with like an Alabama or Ohio State, like one of those really established programs.
You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Oh, gosh. He got abused up front there.
He is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
A lot of times with these RPOs,
let's just try to get a completion and see what we can get. Kind of like this bench pivot big.
Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
Space block it. See if we can get something and run. Yeah, we got to run right here. We got to catch and run right here. Here we go. Jump off to the back. Yeah. Like the only time I usually will like go up
if you're on defense there, man.
Is
long. You've worked so hard to
like
get
I'll
to
take
that
one of those
point,
nice
right?
jobs if I get it from like
off the field, and you're going to allow a check down throw to the running back to go pick up that first. Man, that's going to drive this defensive coordinator crazy.
Like if I started out at small school and then decided let's go take a big time job.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The throw to the outside is complete. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That was cool.
Well, no secret. This guy was a big part of their key to success.
Doing the Minnesota Dynasty, year 3, nice. Actually really like PJ Fleck as a coach.
This time the defense is in better position, and they force
good snag, big dog.
On the outside is Henry.
I was nervous about throwing the back shoulder to the back there.
To pick up the first down.
But then this
passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
He's zeroing me.
Looking downfield on first down.
To the back.
Makes the
Let
catch.
him rumble.
He'll be brought
Let him
down
rumble.
at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. If they're going to keep
Dude, they are.
him
I actually
like
liked
that,
their playbook. Now I know who actually has a really fun playbook is UTEP. It's like an air raid, but like, and they have like a lot of really fun stuff.
And they will score. Touchdown.
They have some really that was one that I don't know how like their playbook was really built how I like to play. But UTSA's, I mean, it's not bad. You got to keep in mind they got some lefty quarterbacks, which is weird.
And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring.
But McCown's not bad at slinging it. It's just this offense is really meant for that mobile guy. So kind of having to do that. Stanford with their empty quads. I'm gonna have to try it at some point.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field.
Try Stanford.
They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking for a crease. It's Gordon.
Oh gosh.
Spins away from the defender.
Oh gosh.
Ahead. Turning it
on. Man. They've run the ball twice on me. All right, here, let's go with some coaching adjustments. Let's make sure we're
defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense and their running game. That time,
let's go with a little edge blitz.
This defense to the
3-3
right
is
side
getting
for a big play.
worked right now.
The Green
So
Wave
here, go inside leverage on these.
puts momentum on their side.
Here we go. That's what we
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards.
You like split shotgun formations?
Well, after ripping off a big-time run,
I feel like those are just hit or miss. Now, I'll tell you a really fun one is Georgia Tech. If you want like fun quarterback run stuff, Georgia Tech has a lot of really cool fun stuff.
And off from the shotgun.
Now, obviously they had Haynes King, so
a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long.
Pass.
Gets the back moving.
Yeah, Penn State's got some good stuff
on
as
3rd
well.
and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Penn State also is a really fun one.
He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still
It was funny, like I play online, and you know, like I don't play online a whole lot. I think I've got around like 50 games online.
It's good.
Like Road to the College Football Playoff.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on
like my pass, like I'm almost like 70-some% pass. Like I'm slinging it around. And I was like, you know what? Let's go Penn State. And I was just running the ball on him with a whole bunch of different stuff, and it was just like, I bet this dude was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. This guy's trying to sling it with Penn State, like.
How about that? Sounds
and then
as
I'm
if they
just
had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Yeah, I was
With
just
the catch,
gashing
it's
him.
Henry.
It was awesome.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
He'll be forced out of bounds.
In.
Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its
play
work.
action shot.
The Roadrunners in a good spot here with second and short.
They're in they're in.
Off the play fake. Now adjusting.
This is not good.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
And the Roadrunners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Get the back to the field, so we're going to read the back. If we get a free throw to the back, we're going to take it. If not, we're going to progress to square to X. I'm also going to try to kind of peek triangle at the same time with the back. I got triangle. Put it up high and away. Got a good clean release on it. Give it up to him. Take that shot.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's
really just want to read the release. If they get, he got a very clean release.
Man down
so I gave him that opportunity right there. If they don't get a clean release, don't throw that.
Pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He wants to change this route.
Stem it down a little bit.
Snap in the shotgun. Trying to find the end zone.
Okay.
Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Strong side. We got a little bit better numbers on the strong side.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score.
Hayden does have some gritty.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights.
I love this. I love this. Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream, absolutely amazing.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh,
got it
good
in
stop
the middle.
for
It's Bohannon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Got it behind the line. It's Bohannon. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Handoff from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know, the runner just has
Second
to
and long,
have
let's
a
bring this
little
pressure.
bit more patience. Bounce
Bring
that
this edge
thing
blitz.
outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
2nd down,
Oops,
they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line.
Yes, sir!
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, no.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
He got beat like he stole some.
Is complete inside the 35-yard
All right,
line.
let's do this.
Looks as if we have an
We're
injury
gonna play
on that
off.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
We're going to hunt up with Banks.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Right there. Good.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down.
All right.
2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are.
Though.
Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the
All right, let's go back to mid-blitz.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great
Let's go. Let's go. Just got a hit on him.
Shot as he threw that one away.
Really nice
Even though I love a
decision
sack
early in the
right
game
there,
by the QB. You're in great field position.
just getting hits on the
He's gonna
quarterback
have an
really adds
opportunity
up.
to kick a field goal. 3rd down, nothing open. Just throw it away and let your head coach make the decision.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. On the run from inside his own 5.
We're so close to breaking some of these.
Popped that one for a long one, but as
All right,
it is, he gives
4
his team
minutes.
a lot of momentum with a solid return. UTSA takes over and the offense is ready to hit the field.
I like it.
They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone.
Going out wide with it.
So
We
Reese, with
hand it
that drive, I
off.
think it accomplished something
yardage.
we wanted to accomplish. Make this
6
defense
yards.
think. You put them back on their heels.
With
Now,
this bubble,
Palmer, you might be able to
so we
slip a
don't
few
have
runs
that
in on this drive
leverage.
to really
We don't
jack
have
them
great
up.
leverage
I
on
like
the
that
outside. I'm going to
idea,
flip
but I also
this.
like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He just had good numbers.
Balls and
Some
fires
good
complete
blocks.
to the right.
Oh, we still got 3 yards.
There, moved it forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Let's actually go.
Gives it on the option.
And you want to run
the run stop.
That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Stop just inside the 30
Got me
and the
good
29.
on that play action.
It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
He'll cover 6.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Here we go, cat blitz, baby.
He is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering
that is a nice little blitz right there. Out of the penny, okay.
You've got to be better
all right, I like that. I like that. I kind of wanted to spam it a little bit to kind of get a little bit of a feel for it. For some different looks.
Didn't make him sweat.
I like that.
It's good. And they go back on top. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. FIU overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Panthers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one
I have some space for this out route right now.
It's McCown. Got the quick pass.
Bounds.
Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense.
Sometimes I'll flick the truck stick and it breaches and it scares so much.
And this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half.
Post. Oh, we missed it.
For Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Try this little
the
post
offense is
corner
trying to
drive.
put the defense on their heels. On the second play of the drive, they completed a big one. And on the third play, they take another shot. Didn't come up with that one, but wouldn't surprise me if they tried again here.
Picked off inside the 20.
Guy read the post corner really well.
He managed a few
Tried to throw it
yards on
early.
that return, but
Ended
the
up
bigger
hurting me.
play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Green Wave in a world of hurt on third and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Where's it at? Go. Corner blitz 3.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. They try to pop a run on the draw. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Earn a timeout here. Keep some time.
We got a timeout here late
Can't
in the
let them
first
run that
half,
clock
and
all the way
they'll try to
down
get
on me.
more points on the board before the break.
Still got 2
Tulane
timeouts. So.
forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage.
Almost
and really
had it.
sets up this offense nicely.
All right.
UTSA
Let's go back to this bench pivot
the
big.
offense, ready to return
See,
to the field.
probably get a free throw to the back out of the flat.
Moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake
They got a big fella. They dropped a big
Those
boy.
mistakes are going to
Don't
happen.
drop big
You're gonna
boys.
throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I
throw it
stay
at the big
aggressive with
boys.
this offense. I get back to what I
And
did in
they're
the
gonna be
first part of
athletic
that
enough.
drive.
They'll
What
try
made
to
me
smash.
successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He'll pull it down.
Touchdown. Let's get back on the ball.
They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to
Let's go
get
with the
for that
screen.
first down.
Not really liking anything here, so let's just dump it off on the screen.
To the air, it's McCown. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
Let's go with a
Those
mesh.
screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field,
go
and I
mesh
want to
spot
throw it
here.
right over their head
Go with this
where I
one.
got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the
Should we base
opposite of
block
what
it?
happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Drop him.
Wants to go up top.
Go there.
Finds his man. It's Allen.
Let's go. Get
They
on the
make the
ball.
stop, but not before he
Go
takes a
bench
chunk
here.
out of what they need to move
Yeah,
the
they're going
sticks.
3, so we should have a good.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown
I
there.
want to go for it right here. Might run this bench again.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth
make
down,
this
there
more
will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire. They
No
stop
shot,
and
we were
the
short.
marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
There's no shot.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Finds his tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on second down. That's caught. It's Bohannon. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Yep,
We've
there
got
we
a
go. Clock had to
timeout
keep
in the
running.
waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Go Hail Mary. I'm going mid blitz.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
They're not going to have enough time. We're going to make sure they don't have enough time
Back
to get
to
it
throw,
off.
time running short in the half.
Here we go.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close.
Oh, here we
on
go.
that
All right,
play.
down 2 right
First
now.
half in the books. Time now to to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Had to go back to McCown due to the injury.
What to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
Been able to throw it. We got to start running it some more. We only got those 10 yards.
Inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions? Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys
we get the ball
inside the Alamo Dome.
Thanks for that halftime
report, Need a good drive.
Got
to come away with some points here. Let's just
and it'll come out
this
to the
here.
25. No attempt at a return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Let's let these big boys eat.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there.
Let's go!
Grabs it up to 25 in stride.
Let's go!
Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
That is exactly what you want from your quarterback. Hanging in there, letting the route develop, throwing the football down the field while you're getting hit, and the receiver does the rest and runs into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tulane, 16.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's bring some
the Tulane offense headed back onto the field.
It's been kind of picking apart our zone. They've been kind of gashing.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
This edge blitz kind of kills a lot of the run game.
Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Quick pressure on him.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Yes, sir. Play through the receiver.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
We need to stop right here.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Oh,
Grab behind the line. It's Mobley.
Oh, no. I jiggied myself there.
Mark it at the +42.
Let's back it up and let's go.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can inbounds. Nice effort, nice catch, way to keep something in bounds.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off.
Why didn't you keep covering
for this guy? Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
That's the issue with
Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal.
Rush. We got no pressure.
They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
gosh, get off of him.
Looking to fire. Right on the
Good
money.
tackle.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a big play right here.
Nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They roll ready.
Let's get this block. Let's get this block.
And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. The field goal is no good. And they miss the opportunity to draw closer. Still down by 5.
And that hurts missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Roadrunners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Dang it, I got caught up on my
surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Let's go to this strong zone.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive,
right where we want to go. There's a massive gap right there.
Push up front and go get positive yardage.
Runs through a tackle.
Here we go.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains.
In
When
this
you can run with that type of
man.
efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Been able to win.
Looking for room. It's Peterson. Plows through the defense. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Roadrunners are facing 3rd and inches. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Quickly out to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners are rolling down the field. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Gets open down the middle. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
I want to do this quarterback power up.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Sometimes you got to play it risky.
Trickery and
get a good look.
They snap it to the up man.
You get a good look. You gotta have some huevos, some balls. Let's go.
Comes to a close. At the end of the quarter, guys,
scared money don't make money.
Holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Told them all week, hey, if we line up to punt and they give us this front, they give us this look.
1 quarter
Can't be afraid. Can't be afraid.
Of a classic 4th quarter finish.
Yo, let's go with this RPO slant
So
pitch.
first down, we'll open up the final period.
I have that pitch. Got the slant.
Finds his man down the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Oh, we got a great run box here, unless I got
the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Concept.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on it.
Let's go to this U-off trips and see if we get the
was expecting run.
They
had
have some numbers to this trip
That's when the
side.
quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone.
Good job on the block.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Third down.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that
take the
tough,
field goal, let's take the
hard-nosed
points.
pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure
big,
on the opponent.
big score right there for us.
Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far.
Big it, bro! What the? Why'd he catch it?
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Bro.
Rides the back on the option, the give. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
To the ground with the back.
Oh.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Corner blitz again.
Tulane lines up on third and short.
Stop.
They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, linebacker
And
hands.
haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Normally, I would say
Linebacker hands got
fourth and
it,
short
man.
on your own side of the field. You punt the ball away, but we're in the
almost made
fourth
the play.
quarter, and they need to keep this drive going
All right,
to
we
win.
gotta make
I
this
say
play right
go
here.
for
We
it.
gotta make this play.
Needs it to keep this
Get outside.
drive
Get
alive.
outside. Let's go.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
All right. That was big.
Yeah,
That
and
was
see,
big.
I
Here
have
we go. Let's
no
go with the
problem
slot
being
post.
aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever.
Like
You
Bob,
get
we're gonna
stuffed,
check it to a
but I
run.
think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Timeout
Put this
called there
RPO
by
word
the
out.
defense, desperate
Got
to
leverage
get
for
the
the
ball
out.
back and save
Only
as
have
much
leverage
time
for
as
the out.
possible.
Actually, you have great leverage for the out. He ended up moving himself back in.
There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Roadrunner.
Back up.
They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a two-possession lead.
The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're
Let's
better
go
on
back to some
third down
dime.
moving forward, though, you can keep
Go
yourself
quarters.
out of those situations.
But I'm gonna
Now from the
have
36-yard line, it's first and
spot.
10.
I put him in a spot.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Let's go.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Scanning the field, it's McCown. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
On the move, it's Peterson. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
We'll let this clock tick a little bit. Get to the end of the game. I'm gonna kick it high. I'm just gonna kick it as high as I can. Try to run a little clock. Sacrifice probably a little field position on it. We bobbled it. That was almost
kick it away on 4th down.
Disastrous. Good.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Kind of playing underneath.
Make the connection last time. Let's see if
these guys are going to play in man. They're going to kind of cut underneath on them.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Bohannon. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Green Wave trying to move the chains on 3rd and short.
Okay, go ahead and run it. If they want to run it from this, I don't know why they're jumping out here in 12, but
they'll try to get the first through the air.
I saw it. I was just
catch in the middle. It's Preston. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Underneath.
Wants to go up top.
Got
it in the middle. It's Preston. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Okay.
Tulane comes to the line. Lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season.
What's up, MM3?
last year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get.
What's one thing you want in college football 27? Dude, I mean, I've got a lot.
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Like, I've done like 3 videos on wish lists. I have like another 4 that I have planned out. I just got to go edit them. Dude, I'd like for busts and gems. Like, for one, let's go through some of the things I've already talked about. One, I want a scout all button, and I want an offer all button in recruiting. Please give me those things. I think that would, one, cut so much time in the menus. Like, that would just take care of a whole lot of time. Another thing is, like, I'd like for gems and busts to actually matter. Honestly, the only time they matter are really with 3-star guys. So 3-star guy right here, like, I know, and it sucks. For one, I wouldn't want a gem to be an impact trait. Like, that's not a gem. Right? Like, that's not what a gem is. He needs to be a star or elite dev trait. I won't know till signing day. If I get him. But that's one big thing. That's like recruiting wise. Gameplay wise, I think they definitely need to fix some of the run game targeting up front. Like, it's pretty bad. 2, I think one, I've got gonna be talking about this in one of the videos coming out, but I'd like to see a coaching adjustment that allows me to adjust how quickly my linemen get off double teams, right? So, like, aggressive, like having one where they stay on longer and one where they get off quicker. Because sometimes, like, if guys are blitzing, if they're not getting up to that second level well, I'd rather just say, hey, like, let's get off quicker. Like, let's just one-on-one block more and get off of double teams. Get up to that second level. Especially too, if I think I have a matchup up front, like one of my linemen's just better and he can work them, or maybe I need to stay on longer because my guards are a little weak and stuff and they need help. They're getting their butts whooped. So we unlocked those. Still nothing. We just got up to a D plus with like 350. Another thing I talked about it in my last video, I want more weather. Like, I want like a lighter rain and like a heavier rain, lighter and heavier snow. I'd like it for, like, if there's heat, like heat that could lead to cramps, like in real life and stuff. I think that would be really fun. Just more ways of getting more immersion. I think that could be really, really fun for the game. So obviously they got to fix a lot of this CPU logic. I don't play a lot of Road to Glory, mainly because, like, the CPU logic is so weird and it makes it not fun, in my opinion, especially like play calling wise too. It's just bad. It's just bad. And so I'd like to see them really getting into that and improving that. But since we have, it's gonna work for me here. This one. Here we go. We're on this. We are going to see what the next thing we get here is. What should I unlock next? Motivator or recruiter? Here we go. What does Chat GPT tell us to do? Unlock motivator next. Oh, I was hoping for recruiter. All right, let's get motivator. Rare cases, dude. Chat GPT is not the brightest. Rare cases for first. My opinion, recruiter number 1. Get the first 3 tiers on recruiter number 1. Chat GPT does not tell us, does not know anything. Goodness. Better recruits because you're winning, but no. Oh. In-season attribute growth. There's nothing really for in-season attribute growth. Here we go. Let's see what specific skills. What specific coaching abilities? Oop, if I can spell abilities, that would be great. Should I target first? Not in that. Like, come on. Here. What abilities in motivator should I target first? It's giving me just gobbledygook. Chat GPT, really bad dynasty player. Really bad dynasty player. Yo, thank you, Towhead. Appreciate it, man. Hey, I'm glad we're helping you out. So Chat GPT sucks. Chat GPT sucks for building a coach. But hey, we'll keep going here. We'll do some of these. We'll get a couple of these here. Let's get some offensive skill cap. Offensive boost in the recruiting. Few offensive boosts in the recruiting. Then I'll get this hot hand for him for the quarterback. See if that does anything, and then yeah, we're done recruiting wise. We're locked out on those guys still. F. Dual threat, 78th. Yeah, that Texas A&M game killed us. Where are we at running wise? I mean, we got 85 yards a game against Texas A&M. And then 84 receptions. Dang, we are down near the bottom from that, huh? Does it change up if I do it with like a tight end? Yeah. So definitely the receptions to the receivers matters for that. Okay. I got to get the ball to the receivers more. This offense really is kind of for like it definitely gets the ball to the tight ends. And I like these. Is this the all white one? Yeah, I like these all white. Just them. I think that's kind of clean. But yeah, I think this offense really feels like it's just kind of built to get the ball to a lot of those.
Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Florida Bulls. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys,
all right, here we go. Let's see if we can get this win. And
the Roadrunners will kick it away to start us off.
Get it going here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulls offense will get first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time.
Try this corner blitz again. It's been working well for us.
Easy place to throw the football.
The Bulls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
Go.
Brown wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Play underneath.
On the option.
There we go.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
There we go. Way to hold him. Way to hold him, defense.
They're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing.
Should have let up off the turbo,
touchdown,
off the sprint.
Set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
So UTSA's offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are coming off
I did a tip. I did a video.
Led by this quarterback who's hoping
so sometimes when you see that, when you check, that's why you check your run. I usually like having the tight end on the front side, but sometimes they're going to leave a guy on block, move him to the front side.
David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages eat.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Looking to pass. It's McCown. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly complete. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Roadrunners with the 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. He'll throw it.
Trying to get some completions to these receivers.
And he'll be smacked to the ground.
That way we
That's impressive. I'll tell you, the
get
quarterback,
that one
of course, he's left-handed, but that time he's rolling to his right. So it's not easy to be accurate throwing when you're running that way, but nice throw to get that completion.
It's a seam wide open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Roadrunners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put... And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
All right.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The offense changing the play.
On a deep end.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout.
There we go.
Find space on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone.
There we go.
Touchdown, UTSA.
Trying to find these receivers.
Fit it in the window for the score.
Just trying to hit them some more.
They've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots,
let's move
we
on.
need you to be able to step up and make tough
We know
catches.
it's a catch.
David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not.
We got to get some completions to some receivers. We just need an all-out good offensive game. We just really got to get some yards, try to get these things going.
And they tack on the extra point.
Honestly, I'm probably going to prioritize throwing it a little bit more for the quarterback and for that receiver.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Try to get some more yards there.
Let's
go a little edge blitz right here.
A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this
just
drive.
Just getting up close.
Brown will throw it. Works the middle of the field. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bulls want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Need a big play here.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. First and 10 from the 32.
Good. Just play there, play there, play. Over. Little jab, jumbled up.
Quick release by the QB. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. No huddle offense to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Nimrod. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Bulls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
If I did that, I would have fumbled.
The Bulls look to keep
if I did
this
that, it would have
drive
been a fumble game.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
First and 10. Let's go with this pinch to 0.
First play of the period, first down here.
We can force like a loss or something. It's first down.
He'll do it himself.
That ain't good. That definitely ain't good. That dude can run. I gotta do coaching adjustments. Always forget. Always forget.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways.
All right, here we go. Let's bring some edge pressure.
Option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense. There's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground. He gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Out in the open field. He shows you
Read that pulling guard, baby.
Up the first.
And how about
the young linebackers out there, read your guards. Your guards, they will take you to the football.
First and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
Got bumbled up though.
Trying to set up the screen.
What is that?
Runners into the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. Ohio was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Athens. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball.
Going with some passes
but it
here,
is a step
just
in
to
the right
get him
direction.
like some jet passes.
Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
There we go.
He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25.
Let's go back to the sprint out smash.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch. So
36.
for QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To
Got
the
throw
air.
with timing.
It's McCown. Got his man
4th and 2.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Let's line up.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. You're going to make it that easy.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
Come on now.
Good,
Got to be able to stiff on that little corner.
That one, they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Yeah, let's do this close.
And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route.
Real quick.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
There we go.
He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work.
Trying to play it.
Running back searching for a hole. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Roadrunners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
I got to really look at that safety. If that safety rolls down, we got a shot.
Wants to go up top on first down. He lets one fly deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10.
There we
Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
There we go.
Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored another outstanding.
There we go. We're getting it rolling, guys. After a tough 0-2 start, 6-2.
Point to finish the drive. They're getting set to kick it
Gotta
away.
have some answers for Byron.
Whatever this crowd.
Or the quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Byron Brown.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Bynum, I can't remember. He's a player.
Brown wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Stack. Let's go.
And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Because they're right there. They're right here.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll give it to the back.
Would have been nice to have that end block and not chasing me down there, so I could have made a move or something. But hey, it is what it is.
You can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen him head alive. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I like slot post.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it.
Check it down.
The big tight end could hold on.
Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked
I'm
up
okay with checking it down,
but he'll be just a little bit short.
In order to try to go for it on 4th down.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time.
Slide right. Just in case
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Tight end couldn't get out on his route.
Right to the ground, incomplete.
Killed us. All right.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so chalk it up to the defense. Take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Brown will throw it. Makes the grab.
That's what I wanted to
He's
use
really
it
close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Pull him down.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Working that left side.
That tight end is.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone.
Let's go wedge blitz here. It's good old faithful right here.
Defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. From the gun, the running back has it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Dude, they got a little tough schedule
Man down
here.
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Stay up.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
We had to go North Texas, Tulane, and USF.
Looking to fire. Gets away, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it?
Let's go. Let's go. Take this thing back. Oh, I tried to cut back in and get vertical again. Oh, I tried to make that big boy miss. Yo, what's up, MM3? Welcome back.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on 1st down.
Check it down. Just trying to see if I can throw a back shoulder to the boundary.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Okay.
The offense will have to use its first
Let's
time out of the half.
Deep base flex. Let's go to middle high low right here.
And the Roadrunners come to the line.
They're giving me a nice little soft zone.
Shot play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
I'm gonna give that. You know, I'm gonna stem it up.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Snagged in
Get
the
on the
middle.
ball, clock stop right now.
And he gets it up
Let's
to
go
the
verticals.
36. It'll be a 1st down.
See if we can hit this drag underneath real quick. Oh, they're blitzing me.
On 1st down.
Good.
He's
Good.
got
I
his
think get out of
man.
bounds.
And
All right,
they'll
back on the
finally
ball.
get him down after a terrific pickup.
I'm just gonna go with that again. I'm just gonna run that again.
Hurry up.
Snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it.
Back to throw. It's McCown.
Check it down again.
It's on target and complete.
Oh, got hit.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Let's go with this
And
wide
quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job
this way.
seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Ooh.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield and time is running short.
Oh, I did a bad ball. I did a bad decision. Bad decision. Absolute terrible decision.
He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
I had my eyes to the left.
And it's 1st down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the 1st half. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Just going to run it. Get some yards
They'll
here.
have just enough time to get one more snap.
Get a couple yards. Try to get that.
Leaves it with the back.
Get a couple extra yards. Maybe bump me up enough.
To the locker room. It's halftime here. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver?
He's cooking right now.
His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds,
I think we can win on the outside. I think our guys are better on the outside.
That'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside.
So I think we keep attacking those outside guys, especially in McCoon. I don't know how to say his name. McCoon.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half.
He's been working. Amador. He's been getting jiggy with it too. So, oh baby. Oh, baby!
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
We can also do this right here.
Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to
punt
create some
return and a
momentum.
kick return. We might be
getting.
We might be looking into a little Jet Award winner right here.
That is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
21, South Florida, 13.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
Might be looking at a little Jet Award for him.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half.
We gotta make tackles, gentlemen.
At the 45 on his way. And finally,
make tackles there.
After an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Bulls in the hurry up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to ride this running back. He's wrestled to the ground.
Let's go to
right
the penny.
at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone
I think that gives us
opportunity here.
tougher edges there in the penny.
Gives it on the option.
There we go.
He is
There we
going
go.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on third down. A designed run for the quarterback.
Oh.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
Yeah,
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run.
Touchdown Bulls! How about this back staying
give it
on
right
track
back.
and getting it in on the option?
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Brown wants to pass.
Pick it, big dog. Oh.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder the analytics world and all that stuff. That
all right, we're still up 2.
Whatever the card says to do, you're
still up 2.
supposed to do.
You gotta get some
I wonder
points.
if they were listening to that card.
Gotta score here.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
I should have cut it.
He
I
was
had a
hoping
run
for
going back
something
to
a
the
little
right.
more
Thought I was
dynamic,
gonna
but
get
they
it
get him on the
sealed
ground
off
at the
right
20.
there. They ended up not getting
UTSA
sealed.
takes
All right,
over
here we
the
go. This
offense,
could be
ready to
nice.
hit the field.
Be nice.
Looking to throw on first down.
Sir.
Working
Yes, sir.
that
Go,
wide
Amador.
receiver screen. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of
Almost hit
yardage,
it. All right, here
moving
we
the chains
go.
out to
Hitch
the
corners.
34.
They don't give us.
On first
Don't
down,
give us
here
that
comes
too high
this
look.
offense. Looking
Throw
downfield
it
on first
time.
down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Get soft
So now
corners.
it's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
This.
Quick completion on the out
Good.
route. They bring him
Good.
down, but not before he's
Keep
able
getting
to
these
pick up the
results
first
to these
down.
guys because we need
And the Roadrunners come to the
them
line
because
with a
we
new
need
set of
to
downs.
get that receiver. Oh, he went late.
He
settled his feet. He pitter-pattered his feet. I thought he was going to just stay there, and he ended up going out late.
Second and a long way to go. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Yep.
Quickly complete.
Oh, tried to juke him back to the outside. Sometimes you can get him on that little juke back to the outside.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Take a shot. Go for it. Got to go up for it, big boy.
Away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to throw again. Right on target this time. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I gotta go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down.
Lurking on the right, so I don't love it.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
Oh, I tried to spin inside.
That completion gets them
might have been able to
inside
just
the
outrun
10,
him.
and the defense is running out of
But I
room
was
to
having
defend.
the first, so I was like, see if I can get outside.
The Roadrunners will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Use the play fake now to throw. Gets it out quickly. That
had pressure, had to hit it quick.
Take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second and goal coming up.
On it. We should have
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Slant, touchdown.
Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Let's go.
The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today.
Love not paying when you're just like, all right, whatever, and you're just not paying attention. Oh, man. Those over kicks will get you.
He'll bring it out. It's Alexis.
Going that way, dummy.
Wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. The Bulls will hustle to the line. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Those wide split formations, man, they can be
solid
wonky.
Work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up. They're going to run it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Bulls are marching down the field.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh, no.
Going to swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
Twisted up. Let's check into this. Let's check cover 3. I don't like what they're doing.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Touchdown, USF! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. After the touchdown touchdown. If they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown.
Kick to him, let's go.
For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big
71, just
really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's McCown.
Yep. Good.
Short hands, it's
Catch
Wilson.
and run.
Still running at
Okay,
the 40.
tried to prevent him from getting a hit.
Marked out of bounds.
So I know he's had some injuries.
Another big gain. This
Here,
aerial
let's
attack
get
has had no problem moving the ball
back to
with chunk
this.
plays.
Let's do a little jet touch pass.
As they get set
Never
to
mind,
snap
they're
it,
walking that
just
guy
about
out.
to reach the end of the quarter.
Here.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Saw the blitz.
This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air on second down.
Did it to him there.
Pucks it out of the air. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play.
Motion. It's tight end.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle
Didn't get anyone
behind
up
the
on
line
the-
of scrimmage,
those
and
guys.
what a big third down stop by this defense.
It's the look we like,
Roadrunners send
guys.
out the punt unit.
It's the look we
They
like,
snap it to the
guys.
up end. He'll try to run for it. Breaks
Yes,
into the open.
sir.
They had
That's
the
the look
exact
we
look
like.
they had practiced for and what they wanted. The up man gets the snap directly. He's able to use the speed, get the first down, and the chains are moving.
And the
All right, that
defense
split back
holds
zone
firm. No pickup
is not
at
good.
all on that play. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity.
Dude, this
that will not
huh?
go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Might be it. No.
And he missed it. No good. Still leading by 2 after the miss.
Get Peterson. All right, we're going to be in the nickel. They're going to no huddle us, so we're going to go nickel.
Return to the field. That last touchdown drive
We've been
was
getting
surgical
gashed too
through
much
the
out
air,
of the
Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Rush is on him, trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Oh, they're after him. Got a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Here comes the heat.
Yeah, but go.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at
Let's
the
get
43.
a switch here. Let's go 3 sky.
When it's a play-action pass, that
pass
quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Brown wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
All right.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Oh, no. Come on.
He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on
we need a block. We need a block. We need a block.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game.
Let's go!
He's going to scoop it up. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Yeah, oh man, that is a big-time play for this special teams unit. You got a chance to go down
in here.
Now.
It's a lot of excitement. We got to lock in.
We got to lock in. Really nice job by this special teams unit.
Look out, he's got room.
Ooh. Oh! Freaking Marshawn Lynch him out here.
Gets it all the way.
Just running through these boys.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Little jet pass.
The Roadrunners, after
Might
ripping
run
off that
middle.
huge run, let's see if they can do
Jet
it again.
pass. You don't
With jet sweep pass. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15.
Untarget him. I make him my peak. Yep. They did a run commit to the middle.
On the move at the 30. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
That's why I like a lot of those little slips. When you're trying to chew clock. I just want to basic something.
And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Gotta get that back.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Touchdown.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Can't because they get an injury timeout.
Threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Into the end zone he goes.
Go dunk it.
UTSA. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you,
it's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it.
And a little more up top.
In the end zone for
Pour it on them. Pour it on them.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go man up.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Gets pass. Shade to the inside.
Brown will throw it. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, gosh.
Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air on first down.
Yep.
Makes the catch. It's Nimrod. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, it's picked off.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got room on the return.
Okay, don't give me a block.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Get a couple more runs.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close.
We should not
the big INT.
get our butts
Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Bully ball on 3rd and short. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Yo, hey, that was a really tough
deal
spread.
Of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And
North
these guys
Texas.
on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Almost a playoff team. Tulane was a playoff team in real life.
Like they had a real good
USF, they're pretty dang good too. That was a tough little stretch right there. That was a tough little stretch. So is he Achilles tear, bro. He's out for the year. Like looking around and seeing if any of these guys are going to be worth upgrading. Doesn't look like it. Six. Okay. Okay. Let's go run blocking. Get his run blocking up a little bit more. Weak, bro. Then was it the center? No, was it the left guard? He had 5. He might have something here. His run blocking's not great. He's a pass protector guy, but we got to get better in the run game. Like our run game has been solid for us, so get that up for him. And let's advance the week. Closing weeks of year 1 here. Didn't look like it helped our playing style out at all. Gosh, not at all. Slinging that thing all over the field too. Good thing is we're the only school going after him, so hopefully we can get him. Anyways, conference prestige, potential playing style, beautiful one for us right now. Beautiful for us. Already got other guys going in on visits, so. Just let's see if anybody like decommitted because of stuff. Anything dropping opened up anybody's commitments here. Just this contested catch specialist. Got this guy that I'm probably going to move to tight end. So, good there. We've got Charlotte. Let's check how the conference standings are looking. Right now, we're number 1 in the conference. North Texas and Tulane are behind us. Then maybe SF, ECU. Let's take a look at some of the other conferences. How we doing there? Duke's number 14 in the nation. Let's go, boys. Go Big 12, Texas Tech, Ohio State, Indiana. Indiana, who'd they lose to? Is it Penn State? Lost to Penn State. It's their lone loss. Penn State's number 3 in the nation. Ooh, who'd they lose to? Ohio State's their only loss. Okay. That's what my guess was. And then Nebraska, Will Compton. Will Compton's bricked up right now. Conference USA. Independence. What was Conference USA looking like? New Mexico State. Notre Dame 6-3. Who they lose to? They beat Miami, but lost to Texas A&M, lost to Boise, and lost to USC. Oof. MAC. Mountain West. Pac-12. Texas undefeated. Tennessee at 8-1. Alabama 7-2. Georgia 7-2. Ooh. What's Georgia's schedule looking like for the rest of the time here? They got Texas. That's a big game for them right there. I could knock them out of the playoffs. They lose it. I know they'll have Auburn. Who else do they have? Oklahoma. Oklahoma's 4-5. Good old Fun Belt. James Madison. Far cry from what they did in real life, huh? Let's peek at the Heisman watch. See who's got... Ooh. Arch. Fernando. 2. Kevin Jennings. Morton. Ooh. And Aguilar, they're all up there at the top of the Heisman standings, or Heisman watch. Maxwell, do we got anybody potentially up for anything? Huh? 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 Hey, let's go. Even though our playing style's a D, he's a freaking Doak Walker Award winner right now. That's crazy. Mackey, Boyles, Butkus, Remington, Groza, Jet. Yeah, I was having a feeling we had a chance of getting him. The Jet Award. Sean Alexander, the top freshman. Where is it projecting us to go bowl game wise? Where is it looking? Here we go. Myrtle Beach Bowl. Old Dirty Myrtle. Versus Marshall that's a projection. So let's see. What do we got the rest of the schedule like? What's the rest of the schedule looking like? So we've got Charlotte, ECU, Army. So we have like the toughest teams like done, right? Like this is our toughest stretch right here. These 3 teams, those are 3 good quality teams. So feeling confident. Only one more road game, which is nice. It's at Charlotte, so it won't be crazy. Let me just make sure. I check some of those guys on offense. I don't think I have. I wouldn't expect. Let's see. Robert Henry. Let's see if we might be able to get drafted. This is that won't help us out a whole lot. It gets them up a little bit. Gets them up a little bit. Chad's got some points to spend. Let's spend them. Yeah, let's definitely get his tackling and run shedding because we've been struggling. That. Edge. All right.
Why is that guy at the edge? If he's not the starter, I don't want to guys. Like, not one of my better guys, and he's starting. What? How's he a 72? He's like one of the lower guys. Oh, that's the rush. That's the rush. That's the rush. That's the rush. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. He's slow too. All right. We're definitely gonna have to make some moves in the off season. We're gonna have to move some of these edge guys to defensive tackle. Definitely gonna have to do that. Some depth in that area. Some of those guys are just too big to be playing right there. But that's going to do it for today. Guys, have a great night. We're going to call it there. Been live for a couple hours now. How do I do this? How do I end my live again? I forget how to do it because there's like it's weird spots. This and live. There we go. See you guys. See you TikTok. See you everyone else. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.